We get right into it. This all starts off with some colder air this early morning, but we will see, or you can expect warmer temperatures on the way, or at least on the milder side, getting to above seasonal averages, getting to near 40 degrees. Quiet weather out there right now as you get into La Crosse, holding on to 13 degrees out there. Winona's at 18 degrees, calm conditions for you there. Over in Eau Claire, calm conditions as well, with 12 degrees out there right now for the kiddos heading to school. You're still looking at the possibility of what it feels like out there. 1 degree for La Crosse, holding on to 4 degrees for Eau Claire, and about -5 for Viroqua, getting into 4 degrees for areas by Boscoville. We'll get into some southwesterly winds to start this early morning. In fact, you can see over the last few hours we had some snowfall that kind of passed through in the overnight hours. That's gone now over the lake. We'll get into how this all shapes up with temperatures in the 20s widespread today. After we lose all that colder air and draw those winds down a little bit, we'll also find ourselves getting into 26 degrees for Prairie du Chien. We have at least mostly cloudy skies for you there. Most of the areas will have mostly cloudy skies. You get right into it, into areas right by La Crosse. You're holding on to 27 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. And then back up to areas right by Osseo, you'll hold on to the possibility of 23 degrees under mostly cloudy conditions. Back up to areas by Ladysmith, we have partly cloudy skies giving way to at least partly cloudy skies going into areas right by Eau Claire. You'll see some sunnier skies up there to the north as well, with some cloudiness going to the east, though. We'll be picking up the possibility of this as we go through the morning hours. Those winds continue out of the southwest, and they switch coming out of the northwest and turning westerly, giving into the flow for 4 o'clock this afternoon, where temperatures will be widespread in the 20s for most locations, to get to Eau Claire at 13 degrees and 14 as you get into areas by Ladysmith. Then once we get into the nighttime, you're seeing those winds still kind of backing off a bit, but then they'll pick up later on as we go into Tuesday. We'll hold on to the possibility of more cloud cover kind of sneaking by, taking us to at least mostly cloudy skies for the day. Holding on to that, we'll see temperatures still in the 20s, and as we get into the 8 o'clock hour, starting to be warmer. In fact, some of these temperatures will almost be warmer than our highs for the day. We'll also carry over to at least as we go into the 11 o'clock hour to finish out. A little light snow and rainfall you saw kind of sweeping through. Rainfall comes in next as we go right through the afternoon, so low chance of that hitting the ground or getting anywhere near us. Holding on to the possibility by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We have widespread 30 still in the forecast for you, giving way to more clouds popping in as we go into Tuesday into the evening hours. There's about the 4 o'clock hour for late day, and then continue into your evening commute. Still holding on to the possibility of a little light rainfall, trying to get into areas by Viroqua as well, down to Vernon County and to Crawford County as well, with clearing skies up to the north. We take it right back to the midnight hour, and skies begin to open up. Winds are out of the northwest, and we start to clear you out a bit. We'll hold on to highs for Tuesday, widespread in the 30s for you. You'll also see near 40 degrees. In fact, we'll get into how this all shapes up, holding on to a ridge of high pressure that is building up as we go right back into the next couple of days. So that means quieter weather for us as we go through the next few days through Wednesday, and eventually by Wednesday night, we'll get into some snowfall, maybe a mix of rain and snow, or just some rainfall. We'll hold on to Wednesday's lows, 13 to about 26 degrees, carrying over to how this all shapes up going into Wednesday's highs. You're looking at temperatures at least from 30 all the way down to 36 degrees. Then overnight, next few days, though, we'll follow ourselves with that rainfall and snowfall, giving way to that, as you can see, for Wednesday night, carrying over to Thursday with a 50% chance. A little bit drier on Friday and better looking on the weekend with a little extra sunshine on the way. Temperatures in the 30s and the 20s. Back to you.